Welcome back to Pioneer Pavilion. We've got another Lamar Warrior game. This time it's the boys. It's the final tip of the night. We've got timeout. We're going to re-tip it, it looks like. Final game of the night between the Dumas Bobcats and the Lamar Warriors. Two teams that are familiar with being in the state tournament. Last year it was Lamar making it all the way to the semifinals, as well as Dumas. Actually, both teams made it to the semifinals. Actually, this is a matchup between two of your semifinal losers from last year. And we've got a illegal screen going the other way, or no, out of bounds, I should say. I apologize for that. And we're ready to go here. Dumas is going to get the ball. Spratt going to inbound the basketball to Caden Marshall. Little crossover dribble, good pass in. Can't finish as Tim Martin.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of your opportunities against Lamar. They're a 1 seed. They're not going to let those opportunities slip away. And on defense, you got to make sure Noonan doesn't get to the rim and that Caleb Green doesn't get hot from downtown.
Big matchup here between two named programs in the 3A. Ball stolen away by Kilgore, saved in by Spratt. Spratt almost lost it, found a man. Now they're going to set it up. Caden Marshall out there. Spratt, flyby, three-pointer, off, no good. Rebound comes away to Lamar. And Lamar Ben Noonan, 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds. Cass Crott in, and he gets the first two up for Lamar. And Coach Larry Harris already getting a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and stay here with it. We were talking about it. I was talking on the phone with somebody, and somebody asked me, said there's only been 7 1,000 rebounding males in the state's history, and I think Noonan right now is in the top 5. And the wonder was, is Ben Noonan the only 1,000-point, 1,000 rebounder in state's history? It's a good question.
You know, there's been a lot of history in the state tournament, not just in this one. I know that in that Melbourne game earlier today, there was a record tied for most three-pointers made in a state tournament game, at least on the girls' side, 8 three-pointers. And then for Mountain Home, they had a girl set the record for most rebounds in a state tournament game with 26.
Okay.
So there's been some history set in these state tournaments this week.
There usually is. Something new happening all the time. Lamar pressuring out deep. Spratt reverse layup. Noonan grabs it off the rim. Crotts into the front court. And Ben Noonan's now going to set it up. We've got a 3-2 zone here. Green, boy, he was feeling it the other night. And he knocks his first attempt down again. The other one was out of bounds, so it didn't get the shot off. 1 of 1 from the field is Caleb Green. 5-0 Lamar. Spratt going to the hoop. And we've got a foul. I believe the signal is he was on the shot.
Yeah, he's Mr. Stretch the floor for Lamar. Caleb Green, he can get hot, and when he's hot, you better not let him get open because he's going to drill it. And if they give him many more of those opportunities and he starts making them consecutively, Dumas might be out of this game before they can blink.
First one is off the iron, no good. Here's the second one, and that rattles home. First points for the Bobcats. Noonan trapped in the corner, ball knocked out. Oh, they're going to go ahead and call it backcourt violation, and it's going to be Dumas basketball on the turnover. On the side, the inbound. Marcus Kilgore going to inbound the basketball for Dumas. Ball. Go ahead.
Dumas has to take advantage of every little thing Lamar gives them tonight. They can't get overwhelmed by what Lamar offers offensively, and they just have to get in their face and don't let them get any easy buckets.
Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be another turnover. Yeah, you're right. Big home crowd advantage here for Lamar as well. This is got to feel like a true road game for Dumas tonight. Three-pointer by Noonan, off back iron, no good. Rebound comes away to Caden Marshall. Marshall up the court, working against Noonan, gets it down to Kilgore. Kilgore step through, kicks out, gets in the lane again. Dumas having trouble against the Lamar defense. Krotz is able to contest the shot of Kilgore. It doesn't go down. Green out in front of the pack. We've got a foul. Caleb Green going to the line. Green struggled a little bit this year. He's a quarterback commitment, as we talked about before, to Missouri Southern State, I believe, is in Joplin, Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a really good school there, good D2 school in Missouri. All the athleticism in the world. And, for whatever reason, this year hasn't been his best year, but, here in the state tournament so far, he's been really, really good.
There's always a lot of players that have a coming out party in the state tournament. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be a coming out party for him. We've known about him for some time, but definitely playing well.
Another one is good. It's 7-1. Lamar up early, 5 minutes to go, pretty close to it anyway, here in the first quarter of action. You okay there, buddy?
It's not easy during allergy season.
Oh, goodness gracious. That was 2 major blocks by Lamar. Green runs it down. Krotz gets it on the wing. Noonan on the baseline. You better watch out. He can throw that down. Reverse layup is good. 9-1 Lamar.
And that was Green, wasn't it?
No, that was Noonan. Yes. Noonan tried to save it after stealing the basketball, and just not enough room there. Who's the best player in 3A? Question that we've tried to figure out. We've got our own thoughts. We'll talk about them on ASN After Dark. You want to join us here on ASN After Dark? You gotta be a premium member though to do that.
We had some members join today, so we should have more people watching our ASN After Dark tonight.
Spratt tried to get the layup up. It was blocked. Stays with Dumas, though. This Dumas team lost Billy Reddick to a torn ACL in February, I believe. And that has been a big-time blow. But here they are back in the state tournament talking to Coach Larry Harris. Nice job there. Good move. Oh! Marshall, and we've got a dunk. My goodness, Kendrick Carr right back at him, and it's 11-3.
He said, thank you very much. I'll take that to the rack.
Kilgore pulls up a little mid-range jumper. Coach Larry Harris was talking to me before, I guess last night during the action, and we got ball thrown away. It's going to belong to Dumas. He was telling me, he said, Mr. Spratt, he was feeling pretty down after the torn ACL by Reddick. And Mr. Harris, Coach Harris said, we're going to the tournament. You believe that. We're going to the tournament. So that's where they are. And, when Coach Harris says something like that, he's got a track record that you should believe. 3:27 left here in the first, 6-point advantage.
Do you know who scored points 2 and 3 for Dumas? Do you remember?
2 and 3, I believe, was it Marshall? Caden Marshall.
Okay.
Spratt going all the way to the basket. Nice take, ball knocked away. Tell you what, that kid right there, Kendrick Carr, he's so effortless as an athlete. And just a big-time athlete on the court here for Lamar. Talent oozing out of his ears. Noonan now, he looks like he might be ISO'd, and he is. Behind the back dribble spin, gets it close to the rim there. He goes and gets his own rebound, and he's going to go up, get fouled, going to the free throw line for 2. First one is good. Ben Noonan. Second free throw in and out, no good. Big time rebound by Kilgore. Spratt on the attack. Ooh, nice jump stop. Can't finish though. Noonan again with the rebound. 20 points and 16 rebounds, I think, in game number 1. He's right on pace again. Shot no good on the coast-to-coast move. Looks like we got a foul maybe. That's a 3-shot foul. Spratt going to go to the free throw line. Coach Sample was saying that he kicked his leg out to get that foul. Spratt being crafty out there.
Yeah, Spratt's one of the guys that we talked about pre-tournament that we were impressed with at the ASM Classic, and really shifty guard. He can go inside and out. He can facilitate. Really solid defender as well. Just always on point offensively and defensively.
Second one is good. Dumas within 5 after free throw number 2 here. .231 left. Braylon Spratt for free throw number 3. It's good. (12-8) here, 4-point lead. Ben Noonan working against Spratt. Crossover, double crossover, I should say. Pass out of bounds now as Dugan Smith lost it out of bounds on the side.
Yeah, Noonan wasn't happy with him for not catching that one. He thought that he was going to find him in the corner for a 3, and now
Hayden Sanders into the ball game for Lamar. Lamar's bench has gotten shorter as the season went on. We've talked about injuries, and Mr. Bowen for Lamar broke his foot in the last regular season game, and Cade Bowen, very talented player, 6'6", another just talent oozing out of his ears type of guy. And 6'6" wing player, shoot the 3, that sort of thing. I mean, he's a do-it-all. Many type of players here like that for Lamar. 4-point lead for the Warriors. Green being guarded pretty heavily now. Green can shoot that right there. Kendrick Carr, little spin move. He didn't spin the right way.
But a beautiful finish nonetheless.
Nonetheless, he's long. About 6'3", 6'4", standing there. Nice move by Kilgore, but he can't finish. Out in front of the pack is Green. Nice move.
Oh, man.
And Lamar back up 8 here, under a minute to play in quarter number 1.
Yeah, beautiful finish by a couple of these Lamar players. They're so crafty at the rim. And this Lamar team is one that this fan base, this community has gone all in on. They're ready for their state championship.
Spratt up and under. Can't get the finish, gets his own rebound. Good pass, blocked from behind. There has been Noonan once again, all out of bounds. Going to belong to Dumas with 21.2 to go. Noonan just gets off the floor so quickly. If he's around the ball at all, he can block it before it gets to the board or to the rim. Nice play by Dumas, though, and Kilgore scores again. It's 16-10.
It's hard not to be impressed by Ben Noonan's vertical and his athletic ability.
There's a long one. Green sets the follow through. Look at that. On the follow, he couldn't finish. 2 seconds, 1 second from deep, beyond mid.
Oh!
It goes!
Oh!
Oh my goodness, 16-13 after the beyond midcourt shot, and Dumas is right back into the ball game after Caden Marshall knocked down a 55-footer.
Talk about a momentum swing. That'll do it right there.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more of your 3A state tournament right here from Pioneer Pavilion, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We want to say, hey, thanks for the Super Chat. And the Super Chat is open if you want to join that as well. Wow, what a play right before the quarter as Caden Marshall knocked it down from 55 feet off the backboard, gets the shooter's roll. And just like that, Dumas gets the basketball with a chance to tie it on this possession. And just like you said, can that change the complexion of this ball game? I guess we will see.
Yeah, that's a momentum switcher. You get the crowd back in it, but it also makes it a one-possession game.
Long three.
Man.
And now Carr with it. Carr into the front court.
Spratt has such a beautiful shooting stroke. You think it's going to go in every single time.
Absolutely. That lefty stroke, man, it's there. Kendrick Carr backing his man down. He's got the size advantage there. Go ahead.
We have a new member. Is that what it is, Aaron?
No.
Oh.
18-13 Lamar. 5-point lead. Into the game is Kamarion Jackson, and we've got a charge. Now, so on my roster, I have number 23 is Timothy Martin. I switched that. I do not have
he's
number
13.
Yes,
Martin.
he's number 13. I switched that on my roster, but I don't know who number 23 is. So
23 is Brown, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
He should be on there somewhere.
Okay.
On the paper when I gave Carson.
Okay, you got this.
From the game yesterday.
All right. Is that Kent?
Yep, Kent's Brown.
All right.
Who had that last bucket for Lamar? Does anybody know? Because I was not paying attention at the time. To be completely honest.
Was it, goodness gracious, happened so fast, Carr?
All right. Well,
we'll go with it, right?
Go with it, yeah.
There's a kick out. 3 for Green. Off the front iron, and there is
baby.
Noonan.
Noonan eating on the offensive glass, and that's always going to create second chance opportunities. And somebody like him, so athletic, great vertical, he can always clean it up. And now Lamar up by 7 in a blink of an eye.
Kilgore puts it up and in, and Dumas is right there. They're playing tough. Coach Harris really coaching hard there. Krotz is blocked. It's going to remain. No, it's not. It's going to go out of bounds off of Krotz. Krotz is confused.
Coach Sampley wanting some information about it. He didn't like the call.
It's a tough call right there. 5-point lead here for Lamar. Dumas hanging in there as the 3 seed from the 4th region. Spratt gets it up. Shot no good. Rebound Kilgore. He can't get it.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up a foul.
Real physical by Krotz underneath. That's just how he plays, but you can't get in there and foul a guy like Kilgore. He can make you pay at the free throw line. Trying to get it back to a one-possession game here.
First free throw is no good by Kilgore. Checking into the ball game for Dumas is number 30, Deshaun Nora. Second one is up. It's in and out, no good. Noonan. Ball is intercepted, but almost saved in. You know, this Dumas Bobcat team had a nice run in the playoffs in football, and that looked like a free safety coming out of nowhere trying to intercept that ball. Noonan, crossover dribble. Gets in the lane, kicks it out. Green thought about the three, dribbles it out. Ball stolen away, Kilgore. All the way to the hoop, he finishes.
He's got 8 now. He's leading this Lamar team in scoring, or excuse me, this Dumas team in scoring.
And we're going to get a charge on Noonan. We got a great atmosphere in Pioneer Pavilion right now. A little back and forth action between two great 3A programs. Lots of Let's Go Warriors in the comments right now. 3-point lead for the Warriors. Spratt all the way. Little double clutch layup is good. 1 point lead, 6-0 run for the Bobcats. Noonan gets it working against Spratt. Crossover dribble, gets a shot up. He can't finish, he's going to the line for 2.
And I have that last bucket for Spratt as his first field goal of the day. He's been doing damage at the free throw line. He is 4 out of 5 from the free throw line, but man, oh man.
Now the Bobcat fans are getting involved. They're saying, let's go Bobcats. Let's go Kents. We've got fans of everybody. 2-point lead for the Warriors. Second free throw also good by Noonan. 3-point lead again for the Warriors. Caden Marshall into the front court. And they try to get it in Spratt, but ball thrown away. It's out of bounds, going to belong to Lamar. A little back and forth action that we've had here so far. Been a really fun ball game.
Head Coach Harris was very upset with his team that time with the turnover.
Noonan gets it from Carr. Carr, nice pass from a cutting Krotz. He couldn't finish though. We got a 3-point lead still. Coming up on the halfway point here in the second quarter. Spratt quickly around the defense. And Lamar coming right back. Krotz going all the way. Floater up. He finishes. 2 points for Cass Krotz. 24-19.
Krotz is their guy. He can rip and run just like a guard, but built like a big man. That's a special type of player.
Challenges a shot. It's no good. Green with the rebound. Noonan coming across half court again. Carr going to pull the three-pointer. It's no good. 24-19 here. Marshall brings it across the timeline. Crossover dribble. Working against Ben Noonan. Spratt being guarded by Green. Trying to work a little two-man game. They've got it. Kilgore tried to get the shot up. Carr is going to pick the foul up. Doesn't like the call, but nonetheless, Kilgore going to the free throw line.
Kilgore missed his last 2. We'll see if he can cash in on the line this time. In a close game like this, free throws can always be all the difference.
Hey, Aaron, if you can put Bill Harshaw's last comment up for us, if you would, make sure you get that on the screen there. First free throw by Dumas and Kilgore. It's good. 3:21 left. You have a little fun, you get a little delirious, right?
Yeah.
Second free throw, no good.
I don't think Aaron was a fan of that comment, Bill.
It's been long days and long hours up here, buddy. That's just part of it, I guess. Noonan, crossover dribble, all the way to the hoop. He can't finish. He gets fouled, though. Noonan living at the free throw line right now.
He's so aggressive going in the paint, and he draws a foul. And if he can separate this to his 6-point game with these free throws, I mean, how many great players do you know, like Ben Noonan, who go in and grab their own rebound every time? There's some of them, that, well, I put up a shot, that's it. But
right.
Am I too close now? I don't want to be too close.
I got you. It's hard to tell what you hear and what goes out are two different things.
Oh,
just
yeah.
So you know.
Yeah. Sometimes you think you're too loud and you're too soft, and vice versa. So
it's all about the levels.
Yeah.
Nice move by Spratt. He goes in against the trees. He can't finish. Carr comes out with it. Oh, my goodness! Two-hand thunder dunk, Ben Noonan.
Bringing the house down. Lamar student section losing their ever-loving minds.
Half-court shots, two-handed jams in this 3A second-round game. Kilgore comes right back at him. 5-point lead for Lamar. Krotz able to save the pass. He's trapped in the corner, though, trying to get it out.
Oh, I don't know. I think
he tried to draw one there, and that's a free layup there. Coach Sampley not happy at all.
On the court.
You gotta. That is a controversial call right there, and now they're really going to lose their minds in the Lamar section if they tee up Coach Sampley here.
It's a timeout. He's not happy at all. It's 30 seconds. Can you grab the locals for us here on Lamar and for Dumas?
All right. Proud sponsors of the Lamar Warriors, Centennial Bank, Hedgeway Church, JC's Outlet, Metters Lumber Company, Harp's Hometown Fresh, and CFMC.
Clarksville Family Medical Center.
All right. And then for the proud sponsors of the Dumas Bobcats,
Nelson Intelligent Solutions.
Thank you to our local sponsors who are helping us and their teams out.
To be seen right here live from Harrison.
Yep.
3-point lead for the Lamar Warriors. It has been a fun one, action-packed all the way through. And now we've got it again. Noonan trying to go baseline. Ball knocked out of his hands. Tried to get the shot up. He couldn't get it to go. Dumas gets the basketball back. 1:42 to go all the way. Blocked there by Kendrick Carr. Noonan, what do we got? A block. Noonan going to the free throw line, and we got a little extra activity afterward.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, these are two very passionate fan bases, and when they get into a close game like this, tensions start to rise, and you just don't want things to get out of control.
J. Lance Rice says, class of 1991 supporting our Bobcats.
I don't agree with this call. I think Noonan was in the act of shooting.
They're going to get it underneath nonetheless. The next foul will send Lamar to the line for the rest of the half. 1:35 remains here. Dugan Smith gets the ball inbounded. And Noonan now working against Marshall. Three-pointer off back iron, no good. And, if I'm Dumas, I'm okay with that shot there. You would like for him to settle for that shot. And we've got a foul traveling, actually.
Yeah, took too many steps under the basket there before he dumped it off. You don't see many of those mistakes from a guy like Spratt.
Noonan looking inside, kicks it to Carr. Carr crossover dribble, gets in the lane, kicks out. Dugan Smith, three.
Oh!
When you can get that out of him, that's big. He came up in the interview after game one for the boys, and he said, I'm just here to play a role. I'm not here to fill the shoes of Cade Bowen. I'm here to play a role. And there's a shot. It may have been partially blocked, but it's going to be out of bounds on Dumas. And this lead went back to 6 points.
Great three ball on the other end by Dugan Smith. Like you said, he knows his role. He's ready and willing to play it.
You got to have those guys. Those are glue guys.
Those are the guys that win you championships.
Absolutely. And we got a foul. And there is something to be said that sometimes, I know this is going to sound crazy when you say it, but sometimes there may be too much talent on the floor.
Yeah.
Can't play off of each other. You see it many times in the NBA. I mean, just follow LeBron James around. Anywhere he goes, and he tries to take all his players with him, and the best players in the NBA history, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know there's some LeBron James fans out there. I'm probably going to get hate in the comments, but, you know, Michael Jordan all the way.
Well, if you're a LeBron fan, if you're a fan of one of the players that goes to his teams, they go from being an all-star to not an all-star most of the time.
It is true.
Kevin Love was one example.
We'll see what happens with Luka.
It's true. The big man, though, that came from Toronto with them at Miami.
Chris Bosh.
Yeah, Bosh. Couldn't think of his name. Another one, just Wade, but they're kind of going downhill at the end of their careers a little bit as well.
32-24. We got the comments coming now. 8-point lead here as Dumas trying to close it up. Noonan steals it, gets it to Krotz. Krotz all the way to the hoop. And it's a 10-point lead for the Lamar Warriors. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Can they get another one up? And they don't. And that's going to be the end of the first half. A strong finish to the first half by the Lamar Warriors gets them the 10-point lead. And Alan Russell is going to be down for a Legacy Highlights Coach's Corner interview with Brett Sampley.
Man, is this Lamar team fun to watch or what?
Unbelievable.
They are so fun to watch.
We're going to have to unmute Alan. There you go.
Coach, your athletic teams coming out here. There's 2 athletic teams out here tonight going to battle, isn't it?
It is. You know, both of us are getting up and down the floor a little bit, and you know, we've made our little runs and they've made their runs. So it's nice to go in halftime with a 10-point lead here, and I think that's what we've got to do the second half is continue to push the ball up and down the floor and take advantage of our athleticism. I think they're a little bit tired, so maybe we can push this out a little bit in the second half.
Absolutely. Best of luck to you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Back up you guys.
All right, that's Alan Russell down on the floor. We're going to get you to our Bank of 1889 halftime show. But before that, we're going to go to a quick break. You're watching the 3A state tournament coverage on the Arkansas Sports Network of basketball. I don't know. Let's go to a break. We'll be back in a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We want to thank Bank of 1889 for being our halftime sponsor throughout the 3A state tournament here. We are in game number 18. We've got 10 more. 6 tomorrow. It's the grind, folks. I'm telling you. It's just part of it. You'll never know it until you do it. But we're going to have Victor Scott come on with us here. We hadn't had him on today. We're going to talk about what is happening around the state of Arkansas here on the Bank of 1889 Halftime Report.
What's going on, ASN fans and basketball fans all around the state and the world? For example, I guess we probably might have a few here on the borders checking us out. So I'll get into some news for you guys.
Did you get the Japan? There's one that was watching from Japan earlier.
Really?
For real. Yeah.
So I did not know that. That's amazing. So I was just in here talking and saying around the world because I know we got a few followers from out of the state for sure. Yeah. But that is amazing to see that we reached international waters. Diving into some of the top news around the state here, we'll get into girls. 1A basketball, Mark Tree advances with the win over Sacred Heart, 42-31. A lot of people have Mark Tree picked to kind of get all the way there. Earl is in the same class in the same division there. So we got the boys on that side, though, with Marvelly Lane and a big win, 79-50 over them. Back to some girls basketball, 2A. Poyen moves on, 54-46 over Bigelow. Pretty solid win there for Poyen. Barnett's girl is super, super talented.
Yeah.
She came out today, and I want to say she had a 20-plus point game.
Yeah, Kennedy Barrett.
Yes, there you go. There you go, for sure. And then we've got 2A boys, Fordyce, overtime battle. It ends with a victory for them, 72-70 over Mount Vernon Enola.
Yes.
So pretty good game there for Fordyce. Big news there. And then we've got huge news for the boys, 4A boys. J.C. Jones of Pottsville hits a shot as time expires to win the game.
I have video of that. We'll get with that. Maybe we can even throw that up on ASN After Dark.
For sure.
I do have that. Well, that's part of our network, by the way. Pottsville is part of our network, and we have the shot. J.C. Jones, 17-footer, I think, at the buzzer to beat Nashville. Pottsville gets a chance to go on and take on Mills.
Mills, yes. That will be a great, exciting game there.
They've seen each other once already. They have. And I don't want to talk too much on it. Don't want to dwell too much on it. But Pottsville did play Mills pretty well in the Christmas tournament at Russellville. Mills pulled away at the end. I think it was a 13-point victory for Mills.
For sure. And more 4A news with Nashville on the other side of things now, getting a win, still alive, taking down taking down Pea Ridge 51-33. And then the biggest news of the day to me is nationally ranked Conway gets knocked off in a 6A girls super upset.
Whoa.
Conway gets knocked off by Fayetteville. Peyton Cottle, 2028 Peyton Cottle is a problem.
Wow.
Watch out for her.
That's the biggest news of the day right there. Wow.
For sure. So that's pretty much all my top news here for boys and girls basketball around the state right now.
Victor, thank you for bringing that to us. Again, join us tonight. Victor will be with us for ASN After Dark. You got to be a premium member to join that. We'll be doing that pretty much after we get done with the interviews here for the winner of this ball game, whether it be Lamar or Dumas. We'll cut out, and then we'll start a new stream. So make sure that you join ASN for that. Got somebody watching it on their TV right now. Appreciate you watching it on your TV. I hope the picture's coming in clear. I watch it on my TV sometimes, and for some reason it doesn't look as clear. I don't know why, but we're looking for Alan. He will have a Legacy Highlights Coaches Corner with Coach Larry Harris. I'm pretty confident he'll get Coach Harris, so we need to be watching for that. So anyway, let's do some thoughts real quick here in the first half. I think Lamar – well, Dumas has stayed in the ball game, but Lamar has been relentless and continuing to create turnovers, which is turning into offense, which is why they have the lead here at halftime.
Yeah, Lamar getting out and running a lot. And not only are they getting out and running, they're finding some open spaces for guys like Caleb Green to get some threes. And then, of course, Dugan Smith had a three as well. Those were the only 2 threes I have down for Lamar. So a lot of getting out and running and transition buckets, and then Noonan finding a shot as well. Alan?
Yeah, Alan's about to get Coach Harris. They got 53 seconds till half. Let's go ahead and get him right now. And make sure you unmute that mic, and we'll have him here.
Coach Harris. All right, we're down.
Pop him up there.
You guys playing on back-to-back nights. What you got to do to keep the kids in this?
Oh, just got to be mentally and physically toughness, man. Can't worry about no back-to-backs, none of that. When you get to the playoffs like this, the state tournament, it happens like that. you're going to play back-to-back. There's a lot of teams that's in 3A will love to be playing back-to-back, so that's not an excuse, playing back-to-back. What we got to do is get to what we do is Dumas basketball. We're not playing, getting back on defense. We're making way too many turnovers, and we're not finishing at the basket. We win the ball game with them, but then Lamar is so athletic. They're going to make a run, but we got to withstand those runs and get back to playing basketball like we play.
Best luck, Larry.
All right. Back up, you guys.
We've got a hefty Jordan-LeBron debate going on in the chat right now.
Hey, you know what they say. It's good for business.
There you go.
That's why the news is what it is.
So we're at the third quarter here. Thanks to Bank of 1889 for the halftime show. Man, I think we're racking up the views right now on YouTube. We'll know it officially tomorrow, but we're probably going to be pushing close to 100,000 for the first 3 days of this tournament. And, again, we can't thank you enough. And if you're a sponsor, guys, we're putting up numbers that we're not even on Facebook. If we were on Facebook right now, it would be wild. It would be ungodly. So, anyway, here we go. Kendrick Carr coming across the timeline here. Carr at 6'4", running the point right now. Lamar gets it to Noonan. Noonan gets into the paint, kicks it out. Carr into the corner. Krotz is open. Back out to Green. Back to Krotz. We got 17 on the shot clock. Trying to get it into Noonan. Ball is thrown away, but it was caught out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Lamar Warriors. Watching from Pasos, Texas. Bill says it's not a debate. There's a right side and a wrong side. I agree.
Green has not hit as many threes as he did in their previous game, but you don't need to when you're up 10. You don't need to force any kind of shots.
Carr finds Krotz somehow, and he's fouled going up. And Cass Krotz going to the free throw line.
That was a bang-bang play. Shot clock and the foul occurred very close to each other there, and they decide to give it to Krotz on the foul, but, you know, people aren't going to be happy about that, but that's just, you know, when you're an official like that, you have to make a judgment call sometimes.
Go. Aaron, you might want to get some of these comments. Oh, they're good. Krotz misses the first one. I don't know if you are or not. I apologize if you are, but there's some good stuff going on right now in the comments below. Krotz misses both, and ball is on the ground. We got a foul. Looks like Krotz is going to pick that one up, and he does. Man, we got we got Aubrey, Texas, Texarkana, Texas, and then guy comes in and says, watching from Lamar.
Oh, man.
Dumas setting up the offense now. We've got a crossover dribble. Kick out here. Marshall gets it over to Dale. Hadn't called his name out too much tonight. Spratt goes baseline, finds Marshall. That's a three. Too close for him. Get out to 55 feet. He can knock that one down. Krotz all the way to the hoop. He can't finish. Tried to avoid the charge there. Spratt can't just let him walk up to the line. He can hit that. It's off the front iron, though, and Krotz with the rebound.
Krotz is maybe the best rebounder, true rebounder on this team. Of course, Noonan really good at getting his own shot. He's a 1,000 rebounder, but Krotz, I love his pure rebounding ability.
Dumas back into the front court. Uh-oh, yep, that's a charge.
Yeah, Noonan got set there, and then just bully ball got the best of him.
Deshaun Nora picks up the charge. Nobody scored here in the second half of play so far. I had somebody saying they're watching from 117-inch television.
Wow.
My goodness.
I have never even seen one of those.
Right?
I don't think.
That's saying something.
Your dad's got about an
85-incher, don't he? That where we
I don't
shot,
know.
where
I
we
think
shot that, it was pretty big.
I think it's in the 70s, but
okay.
It's big, yeah. It's not 117, though.
That's insane, right?
That's otherworldly.
I got a friend that has an 85-incher, and it's crazy. It makes my 70-inch look little.
Ben Noonan dribbles into the lane, gets it up. He tried to get the finger roll. He just keeps batting it around. And you can see why he can get rebounds, right?
That's a 1,000 rebounder,
right?
And nobody's challenging him in there. I don't know why. I mean, you got to get a body on him as soon as that shot goes up, because Dumas has guys down there. And look at Caleb. Caleb Green went and got the thing himself to clean it up.
Do it all, right?
Yeah.
Play
you don't want to get
quarterback.
hurt. You got to be smart.
Man. Oh.
1.2K devices on us right now. Watching from Mobile, Alabama, says Nicholas Stevens.
First one by Noonan, no good. And again, we talk about free throws a lot. It's been a problem in this tournament. And boy, he got that to roll.
Yeah.
But, you know, that could we say that that's cost maybe 2 or 3 wins for certain teams, right?
Bergman girls for sure.
Well, you just threw it out there.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
It is
right?
what it is. I would say there's a few others that.
I know I'm not saying it cost them a win, but I mean that's a totally different game if they make their free throws.
Pressure. Pressure's the big key on that. You know what I mean? When you keep the pressure going, you're making your free throws, keeping the score close.
Yeah.
Dumas just turned it over. They got the ball back, and they turn it over again. They got to protect the ball right now. They're running out of time. 11 points. They got to cut this gap.
If you're Dumas right now, you have to take care of the basketball. I mean, it is just you just have to do it. Trotz gets it to Noonan. Carr, 25 feet from the basket. Caleb Green also that far. Good back cut. Kendrick Carr.
Beautiful.
Good offense there by the Warriors.
That's 8 for Carr, and he is, everybody always talks about Green and Noonan, but Carr, man, can he play?
You know, Carr, again, is one of those kids just oozing with talent. You're waiting for him to really break out. All the way is Kilgore, and Carr gets the rebound. And look at him. He gets the rebound, bringing it up. He's so smooth in his dribble. Gets inside, kicks it out to Krotz. Krotz thought about the three. He can hit it. Good spin move. And that's a good player right there. Now, let me tell you something about Kaz Krotz. Kaz Krotz would be the best player on several teams and teams that could probably make this tournament. And, you know, on this team, he's not.
Yeah.
And that doesn't say anything bad about him. It's just that the talent of this team, and he is a talented player.
He's one of my favorites on the team. He's always going to play hard.
Absolutely.
I think all of them do, but I mean, he embodies that.
16-point lead for Lamar after the old-fashioned three-point opportunity was completed. My goodness.
Got to get some things going. They're down 16.
We've got one in the United Kingdom right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a winner right there at the moment, unless we have another in Japan.
Right.
Hey, Japan's actually closer, ain't it?
Is it?
I don't know. You go across the sea.
It probably depends on the state.
Marshall for three from the corner. It's no good.
Closer to Pearl Harbor, that's for sure.
And Carr, he challenged the shot and apparently didn't get the block. Coach Harris wants the foul. He didn't like the call, or the no call, I should say. Now we're halfway through the third. Carr gets into the lane, gets a shot up, and finishes.
Oh, man. Double digits now, 10 points for Carr.
You know, Carr came up, and we're going to get a timeout. Let's go ahead and take a break here. Dumas takes a timeout. It's a full 42-24. Lamar with the lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Desert. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
There's 1,300 live devices on us right now. You might as well join us for ASN After Dark, but you got to be a member to do it. 42-24. Lamar trying to punch their ticket into Saturday's second semifinal.
Final Four, baby. It's what you play for. And, of course, no scene change like in college basketball for Final Four. It'll be right here on ASN on Saturday.
Right. We got a foul. Spratt drove in, and he was knocked down. Spratt going to inbound the basketball now. Dumas has 4 fouls, so Lamar will go to the line on any foul for the rest of the quarter. Lamar just with 2 fouls.
Kilgore, he's got to get going.
No doubt. Spratt as well.
Yes. Trouble by Marshall.
Things getting away from Dumas right now. Lamar, big performance against Flippin in game number 1, and this one's starting to feel pretty similar to that one. Lamar trying to make their second straight semifinal appearance.
No, Bergman last year, got clipped by the Panthers, and Bergman losing in round 1, and that's going to hurt.
Spratt picks up the foul, and Noonan just quite a bit bigger than Spratt, had him on the post there, and
free throws.
Just kind of grabbed him. Yeah, you're right, Bergman. That's the big news in the 3A tournament is that the Bergman boys went out. They were number 1 most of the year, and not just by us.
They took down Lamar earlier this year.
They did.
They kind of had their number as of late, but they're gone. And, Subi got some wins against Lamar, and Lamar has taken them down as of late.
That's right. That's right. Lamar's playing good basketball right now, though. I mean, 2 losses since January the 4th, and one of them being Bergman and the other one being Subiaco. Both those teams out of the tournament now. And we'll see what happens for the rest of the tournament. 3-pointer on the way, no good. And Kendrick Carr gets it up to Green. A little bit of a lazy pass, though, and Noonan's going to pick the foul up.
That's going to be is that the 4th on Noonan?
That's 3 on him. He needs to be careful, though. 2:51 to go here in the 3rd. We got people using MapQuest right now. Japan is 2,000 miles further than the UK is from Harrison, Arkansas.
From Harrison? Okay.
There you go. I mean, thank you for that. Fun fact.
Yep.
Spratt all the way. Ball knocked away. Is it going to be thrown away? Yes, it is. Dumas gets the ball back.
But Asia's definitely closer. Just right across the very small place from Alaska.
Kilgore all the way. That's a strong move by Kilgore. Krotz coming right back at him now, and ball's knocked away from behind. You can't get into an anything you can do, I can do better. Dumas will get right back into this game. That was a great reverse layup. Jordan-esque right there. And we've got a 15-point ball game. Under 2 minutes to play. Warriors still lead by 15. Dumas got a little bit of momentum right now, though.
Yeah, Kilgore has 15. He is leading this team in their scoring right now.
Carr gets the offensive rebound Krotz off of the Carr miss, gets the offensive rebound, put back in, and it's back to a 17-point lead. Strong move there by number 10 for Dumas is Kamarion Jackson, and back is Krotz. He can't finish.
I think he was trying to set up Noonan on the lob there.
Spratt trying to draw the contact, and we got a foul. I think Noonan just picked up his 4th foul. Sure did.
Yeah, he tried to draw the contact at first, and then he got it on the secondary defender.
Good thing they're up 17.
Yeah, but this could get dicey, though. Yeah. It could. I mean, Ben Noonan is one that they don't have anybody over here to replace him. That's for sure.
Right.
So we've got a timeout. It's a 30. Let's go to our local sponsors if we can.
Proud sponsors of the Lamar Warriors, Centennial Bank, JC's Outlet.
Go keep doing
something I did?
No, it's not. It's a comment.
Oh. Metters Lumber Company, Harp's Hometown Fresh, CFMC Clarksville Clarksville Family Medical Center.
You gonna read that one?
Nah, let's just leave that one alone.
That's a good one.
I know, it's a good one. It's funny.
And also got Hedgeway Church. And then for Dumas Bobcats, Nelson Intelligent Solutions.
Thank you to those fine sponsors. I'm telling you guys, we can't do it without you. We can't do it without you. Right at the line, he's drawing the ire of the Lamar student section right now. First one, off back iron. Did they affect it? Who knows? He did miss it, though.
Man, isn't this a fun atmosphere?
Great atmosphere. It's going to be even better tomorrow. All second-round games. We'll have them right here for you on ASN if you can't make it into the building. Second one off back iron, also no good. 17-point lead for the Warriors. Ben Noonan on the bench. You've got number 12 in there right now is Aiden Sanders. Still lots of talent on the floor for the Warriors. Carr got to take over a little bit. Carr puts it up. Let me tell you, Carr, he come up here the other day and he interviewed with us. Kid's grown. Of course, he's a sophomore. That's what he's supposed to do. He's grown an inch, maybe inch and a half, and his body's getting thicker and bigger. He's going to be a problem to deal with in his last 2 years of high school. Lamar's got that 19-point lead. I think that Dumas run and momentum may be gone right now. We'll see. Green thought about the three, puts it on the deck, backdoor cut, Carr. Carr goes all the way to the hoop, puts it in. .21 lead here.
Dumas going to have some threes start falling.
This is the guy to do it right here.
We can't get much separation. Credit to the Lamar defense. There's Kent's Brown.
And they're going to call Carr for a flop.
Count the basket. Right? Yeah. 49-30.
Misty Johnson asking about how does one become a sponsor. If you'll send us a message to AR Sportsnet, we will correspond with you. 10 seconds to go. 49-30 as Carr brings it into the front court. Three-pointer, no good by Krotz. Rebound Dumas. Can they do it again? They get it up there, but nothing doing, and it's a tall hill to climb for the Dumas Bobcats to continue their season. Not out of it just yet, though. 49-30 is your score. We will be back in just a moment. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of 3A basketball.
See you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
We're back here at Pioneer Pavilion, and I will say this, now nothing official, by the way. Let me just preface it. But we've already been invited back to the 3A tournament for next year. I had a AD stop me and say, we're going to bid on the tournament. We want you to come. So we'll see how that goes. I appreciate that. I can say that without hesitation. I appreciate that. I'm sorry to cut you off. We also have had 2A say, hey, we want y'all to come, and 4A as well. So
yes, for sure.
So we do appreciate it.
I was just going to give a shout out to that Lamar student section again.
Absolutely. Kilgore, aggressive.
Kilgore is giving it his all right now and just not getting a whole lot of help in the scoring department, but Lamar is just overwhelming a lot of what Dumas is offering right now.
Yes, we do super chats. I couldn't tell you how to do it, though. Three-pointer on the way. Smith's three, no good. 7:26 to go in this one.
Aaron can help you out with that, probably.
The dollar sign right there by the chat. You can do it right there. Kilgore gets it up, shot up, and attaboy, Kilgore. What a move by him.
He had a huge game in their first victory, and he's got to take over. Him and Spratt got to get going.
He's been going. I mean,
I know. He's got to continue on big plays like he just made and won.
Now, Ben Noonan's back into the ball game right now with 7:12 left to go, and he's got to not pick up that 5th foul.
Noonan's so athletic. He plays with caution to the wind. You know, he has a issue with foul trouble at times. He's definitely got to be smart here.
Trying to dry up the floor here.
Look at that student section.
Lamar student section doing what Lamar student section does right now. Kilgore puts a shot up. He knocks it down. Old-fashioned three-point opportunity completed by Kilgore.
Yeah, Kilgore's hit 20 at this point, so it's not.
Ball on the ground. Dumas back within 14, but stolen away. Carr finds Krotz. Ball on the ground. Caleb Green backs it out. Noonan's going to take it. 28 on the shot clock now. They are going to be okay with running some clock. Coach Harris saying, step up.
Beautiful no-look pass from Kendrick Carr on that drive. That's just what he does. As a sophomore, it's so impressive to see him do that kind of stuff.
Carr kicked it out, and they're moving it around the perimeter. They got 7 on the shot clock, though. Got to get it up, but that's how you do it right there. When you're trying to ice a game, if you're able to do that, run 28 seconds off the clock. Nice job by Spratt. And then get your layup. That's how you do it if you're Lamar. But Spratt says, hey, we're trying to come back. We're not wasting any time. We're going right at the basket. That's how you do it.
Almost a steal at the timeline. Lamar looking to take some time at times here.
Noonan, a little crossover dribble action. Got to be careful. Somebody could step in front of you for a charge there. If you're Noonan right now, you want to kind of take the aggression off for at least the next couple minutes.
Shot clock at 8.
Spin move.
Beautiful
okay.
spin.
Okay, hey, I'm
Never
just going to shut up. I'm done. 53-37.
How many's Noonan got?
Let me count them real quick.
Spratt, little jump stop block. They're going to count it.
Yeah, another and one.
And one opportunity. You're on my court there, buddy. Thank you. Man, we've got some great moves, great plays here. Super athletic teams, both teams good basketball teams. And Dugan Smith picked that foul up.
I have Noonan down for 14. It feels like he has more than that, but he's just a guy who makes an impact on the game even when he's not
had
scoring.
Some huge plays. It makes it feel like more of those dunks.
Interested in how many rebounds the guy has. Spratt at the free throw line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point opportunity once again here, and he got it, and it's a 53-40 game. I mean, this one felt like it was just going the way of being over, but it's not quite over yet. Green, like a wide receiver, catching that ball. He is fouled. He says, shut up about that wide receiver stuff. I'm a quarterback.
Yeah.
I remember watching him when he was a sophomore take a naked bootleg for a touchdown. I was like, he's pretty fast. He looked faster than I thought. Long strider, and he really had a good career at Lamar on the football field.
He was a problem in the 4A4 for sure. Noonan gets it to Smith. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Carr's got it now. Yeah, Carr's had a heck of a game. They might need to isolate him just a little bit right here, and I think they're going to try to. Get it inside. He's got the size advantage. Kicks out. Noonan, three-pointer. No good. He tried to get his own rebound. He does. Gets a shot up. He makes it. And that, folks, is how you become a 1,000-point scorer and a 1,000 rebounder right there. Spratt, spin, shot, good. Wow. Back and forth we go here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, you can't play back and forth if you're Dumas right now. You got to get some stops.
You're exactly right about that, but how do you do it? That's the question. The size for Dumas, they don't match up almost in every position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, when you have a point guard like Carr who can play the post like he does.
Exactly.
It's incredible. It's insane.
Lots of versatility with this Lamar team, and they'll have lots of versatility next year as well. Three-pointer by Green. Can't get it to go. Krotz trying to get the rebound. He's going to pick up a foul. Go ahead.
That's not stop number one for Dumas, okay? You just got to keep stacking them, right? You got to say, okay, that's one. Let's get two. Let's get three.
That's it.
It's just take it one play at a time, and then you're going to, before you know it, if you take it one play at a time, they'll be back in this game.
Yeah, stops and scores. We say it a lot. Stops and scores. Spratt just going right at it. Saw the guy standing there for the charge. Three-pointer not there. Uh-oh, he's getting it from the student section now. Probably will for the rest of the game. We've got a whistle.
Popcorn on the floor.
Oh, no. Popcorn spill. They're getting over there quickly.
Get a shot of that. Terrell Owens came through. No, everybody's too old for that one.
No, I know about that.
Okay.
Get your popcorn ready.
I'm enough of an NFL historian to know about that.
Historian.
Some might call it a nerd, but I prefer to say historian.
We have a 13-point lead here as we've got the stoppage in play. They're sweeping up the popcorn right now. It's been a great time at Pioneer Pavilion once again. This is game 6 of the day, game 18 overall. We are on the downhill slide here, and we got 6 more for you tomorrow. We'll have 4 on Saturday, 2 separate sessions. Again, you do not want to miss it. Do not want to miss it. Great action here from the 3A state tournament. We enjoy being there.
Boy.
We got
packed out arena on this side.
We got a Morrilton 42, Dardanelle 41 going into the 4th quarter right now. All the way, that's too easy.
Oh, man.
And I don't know if I'm saying that for Carr or if I'm saying that for Dumas. I'm not sure. But either way, too easy to get that basket for Carr. It's a 15-point lead. Spratt, crossover dribble. Shot looked good, just didn't go.
Go.
And there's a steal. Spratt going to go all the way. Got to be careful if you're Noonan. He goes straight up there, forces the miss, taps it out. Lamar's got numbers. Noonan kicks it out.
Oh, I would have popped that.
Yeah, they're trying to. They're definitely taking some clock every time now.
Being smart here. You know, we saw this coming here last year with Lamar. We felt like that they had a chance to be special. You know, they're showing that right now. That's a great play by Noonan.
16 at least.
You know, last year they were so good.
That's 18 now.
But Bergman just outlasted them, kind of showed them what experience meant. You know, all of that. They were so talented last year. And I think this year that experience, Carr behind the defense, he's going to go lay it up easily there. But I think that experience last year has done them some good. And we've got a timeout in the lead. Back to 19 for the Warriors. 2:37 left, and Dumas is running out of time right now. We'll take a break here. You are watching the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the 3A state basketball tournament.
See you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it, because first is who we are.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
Bringing it back here, it's 61-42 here. Time running out on the Bobcats. Coach Larry Harris, one of our favorite guys here at this 3A state tournament. You know, when you do the tournament 3 years in a row like we have, you get to know folks, and we have really got to know the folks up here at the 3A tournament. Three-pointer comes from number 4. That is Travarius Poole. Poole's three was no good. He's coming in, firing it right off the bench. Dugan Smith gets it to Carr. Looks like Lamar, all the way, got it. Oh, got it. I mean, again, that kid just flows. He's just smooth on the court. Spratt pulls the three, it's long. They get it out to Green. Green's trying to get his own. He can't finish. Krotz gets the rebound, puts it in. Lamar's going to move on into the semifinals, 65-42. Not enough time for Dumas to come back in this one.
So much fun to watch these Lamar Warriors.
Right now, three-pointer is no good by Poole. Yeah, right now, Lamar looking like a team to beat here. We'll see what happens. Every game's different. Every round's different. Every matchup's different in the state tournament. We're going to get some subs in here with 1:27 to go. But, you know, Lamar looking great. Looking great right now. Playing focused. All the way to the hoop. Can't finish. We got a foul. The foul is going to be on Trayshawn Henderson. Okay, Green did commit to play wide receiver at Missouri Southern State.
Nice.
So,
it's huge.
Hey,
he's fine with the receiver comment.
There you go.
As he transitions, and he'll be a good one. He's tall. He can go up and get it.
Absolutely. I got connections here, connections there, get a little bit of messages here and there, a little intel from here and there, and I got that intel on text message. There you go.
Looks like Lamar going to get everybody subbed out, rest on the rest of this one. Dumas, another great season, made it to the Elite Eight for I don't know how many years in a row, but not enough tonight.
You got a rebound off the missed free throw there. Somebody in the comments says, give Lamar their rings right now. Oh, hello.
Well, a lot of people felt that way last year, and it didn't happen, but they're definitely looking the part right now.
Back iron three, no good. Carr with the rebound, behind the back dribble. 66-42. Carr is going to bring it across. 1 minute to go. You got some of the Lamar faithful going ahead and saying, we're going to get down the hill here. Got subs coming in for Lamar. Let's get their names in here real quick. You've got number 20, Eli Jones. You got number 11, which I do not have on my roster. Maybe I can get that in the comments real quick. 13. Beckham Campbell, 24. It says Drake Bowen in there.
Get 20 already? Yeah, Drake Bowen is in. That's Cade Bowen's brother. He's all-state lineman for the Warriors, at least all-conference. I think he might be all-state as well.
Nice reverse layup there by number 13, Beckham Campbell. 26-point lead for the Warriors. Kilgore all the way to the hoop. Tough.
He's got
not
22,
quitting.
Right?
He's not quitting. He's got a lot. He's playing well. Lamar trying to dribble this thing out. Looks like that they will, and they're going to move on into the semifinals of the 3A. Got a lot of Lamar fans happy right now. Three-pointer, it just almost went in. Long three is off back iron, no good, and that is your ball game. Easton leads is number 11. Thank you for that. And we've got a Lamar victory, 24-point win, and you've got two teams in the state semifinals playing back-to-back on Saturday in the first session. They're awaiting opponents. We'll get those tomorrow, and you want to make sure that you're a part of that. Again, if you're watching right now, join us on our premium content. We're going to be talking about this Lamar win and everything that happened in the tournament here today and around the state. You don't want to miss it. Click the join button. If you got to subscribe first, then click the join. And we're going to get some Lamar Warrior interviews here in just a moment. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network 3A tournament coverage. We'll be back in a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins Be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We're back here. We are waiting on Lamar Warriors to come up here and interview with us. We got Lamar student section coming out behind us here. They did a great job. Great atmosphere here. Great time here at the tournament. I'll tell you what, right here at North Ark, they've done a great job of putting this on. And we got Kendrick Carr coming up here right now. Let's go ahead and get those headsets ready for those guys. Hey, let's get camera ready. Kendrick's coming up right now. Okay. And let's see here. Go around me here. You always got to play a little musical headsets here. All right. Noonan. Sir. Here, let's get y'all to switch spots there just for that. We'll get you in here. We don't have another one to talk. We'll get you in a moment. All right. Good to go. All right, so guys, we're back here again. You guys are 4-1 in the tournament the last 2 years. That one, though, was the loss to Bergman last year. Now, I'm sure, I might be breaking news to you. You know Bergman went out today, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Which I know that for y'all probably didn't matter one way or the other, because y'all want to win the tournament whether Bergman's in here or not. Now, let me say this. I know probably some Bergman people are watching. I'm not saying anything against y'all. I'm just saying it's been a matchup. It's been a matchup with y'all over the last 2 years. Semifinals last year. You're back in it again this year. What does it take for the Lamar Warriors to be in Hot Springs?
We just got to play together. I mean, we share the ball so well. Me, Caleb, our starting five, Kendrick, we should be able to put up easy 20 points each. So as long as we share the ball and we're positive as a team, we will.
Now, let me stop you. Let me stop you right here. I want you to repeat what you just said.
The whole thing?
You said we got a starting five that should be able to put up 20 points each. You know it's 100 points, right?
Sir.
You're good with it, though.
Oh, yeah.
You all have the ability.
Oh, yeah.
100%. You do all have the ability. And it's different guys every time. Tonight, I think we have him 18, 19 for you, correct? 15 for Krotz. I mean, not a lot of teams have that ability to do that from different spots, in the starting lineup, and you guys have that.
Yes, sir.
And so what do you do, Nick, on Saturday? How do you use that experience that you had last year to be different this year?
We want a different outcome. We got to play harder, play together, keep our head in the game, and we'll be fine.
I don't have the bracket in front of me. I know we've got a bracket, by the way, in our folder. Who do you play the winner of?
Prescott and Melbourne.
Prescott and Melbourne. So you're going to play the winner of Prescott and Melbourne. Obviously, you're probably going to be watching that one either right here with us. You got it ready to go. Go ahead and put it up there. Right here with us, you're going to be right here in this gym watching, and as we got it, we've already got you guys right there. You see that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you got Prescott and Melbourne. See, what I like right now is the calmness and the coolness that you have, because y'all aren't in a huge celebratory mood that y'all want it. You're happy, obviously, that you want it and you're moving on, but you're not – I guess you're saying that business is still unfinished,
yeah,
right?
We got bigger things to do.
Bigger things to do. Well, guys, I'm going to say congratulations. Again, tonight, y'all played well. Let's bring in your other two. Coach Sampley, Caleb Green coming in, talking with us here. Coach, I got to say this. I'm just making observations. I'm off the cuff. I'm an off-the-cuff type of guy, okay? I see a little more togetherness maybe right now than maybe we've seen from the Warriors in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. When Cade went down with us, some of our leaders, Caleb and Ben and those guys, just kind of, picked everybody up and started working with everybody.
Right.
And we're getting back to that workman-like attitude that we got. We're just going to go in, get things done that we need to get done. And, hey, these guys are a fun group to be around. They've been together since most of them were in kindergarten, so I'm the outsider with them, So,
right.
But yeah, they're good friends. They do a lot of stuff together, and that's what makes a good basketball team. If those guys can get along and trust each other, and rely on each other, good things can happen.
Tell us what you saw out there on the court tonight from Lamar's performance, and of course, you guys also knew that Dumas was a team that is steeped in tradition. They made the semifinals just like you did last year. Tell us a little bit about your feelings coming into this ball game.
Coming in this game, we know what we got to do. We play good defense. Defense turns into offense. We're just coming out here. Last year when we come into these games, none of us have been in this far in the playoffs before. We're all celebrating just straight business this year. Coming in clear-headed. We just know what we got to do to win.
So I said on the broadcast, I said, you came down here and you caught a pass, you got fouled on the pass, and I said, you caught it like a wide receiver. And I said, he says, shut up about this wide receiver stuff. I'm a quarterback. And then they said, you committed as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, you looked good right there doing it.
Yeah, he's got good hands.
That's
good
it.
Hands.
So what does it take? What do you guys think about Saturday? What does it take for you guys to take the next step to get to Hot Springs?
I think we just come in and do what we do. Don't try to do anything special. Like Caleb said, we're going to come in, we're going to play really good defense. We're going to turn that defense into transition points. And we still got guys like Caleb and Dugan Smith hit a big three tonight. If you don't come out and guard those guys, we're going to knock shots down. And if you do come out, we got guys that can blow by you and get to the rim. So,
all right, we had a big debate in the comments tonight, all right? LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron. Jordan.
I vote Jordan. You're outvoted.
Yep.
It's these gray beards, right? We got a little gray beard that says Jordan.
Of course, I go back old school. They start talking about top five, and I've got to throw some Wilt Chamberlain in there. And some of those guys, and they're like, "Who's Wilt Chamberlain?"
Right.
But to me, LeBron's number 2, and Jordan's number 1, and it'll always be that way for me.
That's it.
Highly disagree.
You're a young blood, man. You ain't seen the world yet. All right, man. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the victory. And we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. We'll be there.
Sounds good. Roll Tribe.
All right. Roll Tribe. I love that. That's awesome. Well, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Chase, you want to get in on this mic, man? You want to get on some microphone love? Man, it's been a great time here at the 3A tournament. We're on the downside. It's kind of like Thursday of church camp. We're almost done with it, but we're not quite yet. And Carson, give us some of your thoughts before we go to ASN After Dark, which you need to join right now.
Krotz, I think, was one of the unsung heroes of we got the interviews with Noonan and with Carr, but Krotz had 15, and boy, was he aggressive on the glass tonight. I wish I could have kept up with rebounds, too, because he and Noonan were glass cleaners tonight. May as well get him some Windex, as they say. So
he's the Windex man.
He is.
Man, I'll tell you what, they do just it's every game. You let's say you come to Lamar and you say, well, I need to shut this down or I need to stop this. And what ends up happening is one of these other guys step up and do something different. But, tournament's not won for them. There's still a lot of ball to play, and I know that Prescott and Melbourne are going to have something to say. Melbourne is playing good basketball right now. They've upset Bergman. Well, I say they said upset. They beat them twice. So, what do you say about that? I don't know, but all I know is they beat Bergman twice in the last 2 weeks, and now they're getting a chance to play Prescott for a chance to play Lamar, and they're not going to come in here and roll over. They're just not going to do it. And it's going to be an interesting next few games. It's going to be a great day tomorrow, and you guys don't want to miss it. Chase, you got anything?
Not really, no.
Not really. He's in here. I thought, man, you got your headset on. You look like you're into it.
He
you're
gave me
ready
the
to
headset. I just put it on.
Well, Chase, if you don't know, Chase is our camera guy. He's doing a lot of the up-close shots, but he's also doing a little wide camera as well. And he's a great dude. He's helped us out so much over this year. He's done a great job. So appreciate you. I'm not just saying that because you're here. And yeah, man, if you know the ugly uncle from Northwest Arkansas, a long time ago. His dad is the ugly uncle, so that makes him the ugly cousin.
Yikes.
So here we go. So anyway, with that said, we're going to go to ASN After Dark here in just a few minutes. We're going to talk about what happened today. We're going to talk about what happened around the state, and you need to join us. So we're going to go to that and join us up. We'll come back to this. We're going to talk about what happened here from North Ark Pavilion. Again, the final score here, Lamar 68, Dumas 44. And we'll see you either later on here in just a few minutes or tomorrow.